705 driver here, and it's December the 8th, I believe, Saturday, and we're finally back in the field shelling corn today. So, give you guys a little ride along. I haven't made a video in a while, a harvest video, and that's because it's been too wet to harvest. Very wet around here about the last 6 weeks. So the last video I put up shelling corn, that was like the first week of October, and I shelled a couple days that week and a couple days the next because it kept raining, and finished up my friend's corn, and then ran some beans the following week. Got about probably 30 acres off, and then it started raining and hasn't quit. And the only reason I'm out in the field now is because it finally froze. Even though there's snow on the ground, it's firm enough that I'm able to run. I ran a 5 acre field, or 5 acres last night. Finished up my friend's corn, some replant he had. And then this morning I started on mine. I ran a 4 acre field that was no-tilled. This morning that went pretty well. And now I'm in this 15 acre field that was no-tilled. And it seems to be holding up, doing well as far as the field conditions. That was my main concern. I didn't want to be tracking it up or rutting fields up, because I'd like to, if things work out next year, I'd like to no-till a lot of this corn ground to beans. So my mission is to not rut the fields up. That way I can go in and plant in the spring no-till instead of having to till everything up and work it and then plant. So anyhow, I'll give you a short ride around here. I'm going to try and keep this video a little shorter so that it's not such a booger to upload. I've been running into trouble with that. I know some other people have too. Typically, if I make a video on a GoPro or camera glasses, I can put it on my laptop and airdrop it to like an iPad or my phone and then upload it, and it doesn't take too long. But here recently I haven't been able to do that for some reason, so I've had to upload them on the laptop, and I don't know why, but it just takes forever and a day to do that. So I don't know if I keep it shorter, if I can airdrop or not. I'm going to try it once, try and keep it under 10 minutes. But as far as yield and moisture and all that, test weight and stuff, I have no clue, because I haven't hauled anything to the market yet. Like I say, I just started this morning. I've got 5 wagons, possibly a 6th I can fill, and I've already got 4 of them filled. So basically I'm going to run about 300 more bushel, and I'll be done until who knows when. Problem we've been having around in this area is there's 2 places to haul corn, wet corn, and last I knew they were both full. So that's another challenge with harvesting late. The big guys get done early and fill everything up, and then us little guys run, and we got nowhere to go with it. So I'm hoping Monday though that some of it can get hauled. My friend, he's got 3 loads at his house. I think he's planning on hauling them Monday, and if they can get them unloaded, that's at least 3 more wagons I can run and fill up. So at least that's the game plan. Not only has it been wet this fall, but it seems like this is the year for breakdowns. I've had several mishaps, nothing serious. Worst thing I think was my separator clutch took a dump on this thing. Was when I was running beans. The way this works, you start the separator, and then there's a switch on the dash that runs the feeder house in the throat, or the head in the feeder house. anyhow, and I was running beans. I had a stone on the platform that I was gonna just push the button to stop the platform, get off and get the rock, and it didn't stop. So I had to shut the whole separator down and it quit. But I ran it like that for a whole day, and then we got rain and rain and rain, and couldn't run, and it ended up being to where we decided we'd just go back to corn and leave the beans set. And in doing so, put the corn head on, started into the field, and it just quit. Well, here that clutch was shot. It would work with beans for some reason. I don't know if it was because there wasn't much drag on the head, you know, with the beans coming in, but with the corn, with all that extra work, the roller, snapping rolls and everything, pulling that grain in, or pulling the material in, it wouldn't handle it, so had to get that fixed. And now it's fixed and it seems to be running all right. Had a belt that needed changed. Just little piddly stuff. I had a wire broke on the alternator. It wouldn't charge, or wasn't running up to snuff. It's all right as long as you weren't running lights. And then you'd have problems. But so it's just been little stuff basically, but enough to give you fits, especially when the window to harvest has been such a small one. I've never, in the years I've been farming on my own, run into a fall where you just couldn't, we had just such a small window of opportunity to get things done. And it doesn't help that I work full time either. There were days I could have ran, but I was at work, and it never fails. Work is always super busy right when harvest starts, so that makes it even worse. But we'll get through it one of these days here. Just keep chipping away at it a little bit at a time. So anyhow, I'm probably getting far enough along here in the video. I'm going to shut you down, and I might make another one here in a little bit. We'll talk to you later.